Good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in to Good Morning Vail. It is Wednesday, June 1st. Can you believe it? We're into June now. May's gone. June's here, almost halfway through the year. This thing is unbelievable how fast time travels. We talk about it all the time, Maddie and I, how things go by so fast. So embrace the day, June 1st. If today happens to be your birthday, you are going to share it with Marilyn Monroe, Morgan Freeman, the beautiful Heidi Klum, the funny lady Amy Schumer, and Willow Shields. Now, if you don't know who Willow Shields is, she was in Hunger Games. So check it out. She's an awesome actress, but Willow Shields has a birthday today, so happy birthday if today is your birthday. Some things that happened on this day back in history, 1796. Tennessee became the 16th state. And in 2009, the funny man, Conan O'Brien, had his debut on NBC's The Tonight Show. So, great things happen. In the community today, we're going to go over some things that are happening. We're going to have Ross Leonhardt in here from the Vail Valley Foundation. We're going to do a road report. We're going to talk about some things to do to get your bike ready for the season. And of course, we're going to go over that local weather. Now, speaking of the local weather, I have the beautiful and talented Maddie Evans on standby to give you a look at that local weather report. Maddie?
Wow, Kevin, it's hard to follow up with beautiful and talented. Now I feel like I should step right off screen and just do this as a voiceover. Something else Kevin forgot to note, June 1st is the start of Pride Month, and we've got some really exciting events taking place in Avon in just a little bit, and we're going to give you some more information on that. But for today, we are expecting to see those temperatures warm up quite a bit. 45 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 64, 20% chance of precipitation, east winds, 5 to 10 miles an hour if you're getting out there to do anything. Just be prepared for a slight wind chill. Scattered showers first thing this morning, and then we're going to see those taper off and that sunshine come out in full force. That high taking place between that 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour, and then that sunshine continuing. And we're starting to see that sun still set later and later by the day. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are just slightly cooler, surprisingly. 60 degrees, a 90% chance of precipitation. 64 degrees in Vail, 68 degrees in Avon, 70 degrees in Eagle. Now, if you are traveling along that I-70 corridor eastbound of the Continental Divide, so of Eisenhower Tunnel, right now there is still that winter storm warning in effect, so just be cautious on those roadways. As we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures cooling down yet again. 34 degrees is our overnight low. We're going to see that sun go down at 8:28, so it's just a little bit later by the day. Winds changing directions, but remaining at that same speed, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Then as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, 10% chance of precipitation, mostly sunny skies, high of 70. Now look at these temperatures as everything is increasing up into the low 70s. We love to see that, and especially as we approach the weekend. Partly cloudy skies by Saturday and Sunday. Now we are going to see maybe an increased chance of precipitation starting on Friday and then again on Monday, but we are starting to see that summer-like forecast coming our way, which is always really exciting, especially as we are so close to the GoPro Mountain Games kicking off. We want to thank Lamina Jewelers for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to buy some jewelry or some fossils and minerals, they're your one-stop shop for all you need. We're going to take a short break. When we come back from the break, Kevin and I are going to talk all things taking place in our community and get ready, because there's a lot.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Love the Good Morning Vail jingle. We want to hear you sing it. Enter our Good Morning Vail Sing the Jingle contest, sponsored by TV8 Vail and Always Mountain Time. You could have a chance to win some fabulous prize packages and come perform your version live on Good Morning Vail to a panel of celebrity judges.
For more information and all the contest rules, go to TV8Vail.com.
Your home in the Rockies has it all.
Are you looking for exciting and nutritious recipes to cook at home? Watch Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller on TV8 Vail. Tracy brings you the best in fresh and healthy foods for the active outdoor lifestyle. Stream online at TV8Vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Good morning, Vail.
There's always so many.
You know, you just don't know what's going to happen
No, and
on June
sometimes,
1st.
sometimes it just
On June
gets the
1st.
best of you. All right, so there's so many things taking place in our community right now for you to get out there to do and enjoy. And oh man, we've got a full lineup.
Yeah, well, going through the weather, as you're doing the weather, things are really starting to shape up. The temperatures are changing. We've had a lot of precipitation come in over the last week. It's been just wonderful to see the weather change. And now I think we're finally getting into that spring, summer.
We are starting to get into that spring and summer right now, and the kickoff of everything being nice and warm makes it really convenient for you to get out there and enjoy all of the activities. Yesterday, that whitewater race series took place, and that water is so chilly.
It's freezing cold.
It's insane what those athletes are doing, and I mean, Burr. Just absolutely Burr. If you got out there, you participated in any way, oh man, it was brutal.
Well, yeah, but it's a better spectating sport because I don't want the cold water. But if you're into stand-up paddleboard, kayak, two-person raft, the Vail Whitewater is the event for you.
And it's a perfect lead-in, as especially we are going into the GoPro Mountain Games. So mark your calendars. There's only one more of these left. It is done on June 7th. So you've got one more week to go out there, participate, whether you want to stand up paddleboard, two-person raft, or kayak. This is the event for you.
Yeah, it's intermediate. You need to be able to navigate Class 3 rapids, 16 and over, but get out there, and it's the last one. So just give it a go, participate, a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. Speaking of a lot of fun, if you are looking for something to do this weekend that's really good for our community, Speak Up, Reach Out has their Climbing for Hope event. Now, Speak Up, Reach Out is a suicide prevention and awareness organization here in our community, and they do such a good job.
They are out there doing so many wonderful things in the community. This is actually their third annual Climb for Hope. So go to speakupreachout.org, check out the website. You can see all the events they've got coming up because they've got quite a few things coming up this summer. But this is the one, the third annual Climb for Hope is a great event to get out there and enjoy over in Eagle.
It is a great event, so mark your calendars and participate on that. I think you can go online to register to participate in that event fully, so just make sure you get out there and you do all of the fun that the community has to offer. Now, speaking of fun.
Let's talk.
Amping things up.
Amping things up.
Hit me with it.
You know what tonight is?
I know what tonight is.
Joe Russo.
Yep. And this is a concert that so many people are so excited for, as we all love the jam bands here, and they're very popular, and so this is going to be a show that you're not going to want to miss. You can still go online, buy some tickets, but the Ford Amphitheater, and especially now that we're going to see those warmer temperatures and that sun out, you're going to want to go, you're going to want to sit on the lawn, and you're just going to want to soak in that sunshine while soaking in that good music.
Yeah, they've had a few concerts already, kind of easing into the season, but now Joe Russo, it's game on at this point.
That's the official kickoff to the summer season there, because following that, do you know what's on Friday?
No, what is on Friday?
Michael Franti.
And Spearhead.
Yeah.
That's going to be a great show.
That is going to be such a fun show. His music is so upbeat, so positive, so loving, and just that amphitheater feel is going to make it so much fun.
And he's just a humanitarian. He does a lot of things. He does TV, he does the singing, does a lot of charitable work, but a great individual, like you said. A lot of energy, a lot of positivity out there. Just a wonderful show to attend.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure that you go to their website. We just had it up on the screen. That way you can buy your tickets for all of the upcoming shows because the absolute lineup is so full this summer, and they just keep bringing in more and better bands.
Yeah, and if you missed it on the screen, discovervail.com is the place to go. It'll give you the lineup of everything happening over in Vail.
It sure will. Now, as we make our way up to Beaver Creek to talk about the Vail Performing Arts Center, there's some great shows coming. And whether you want to be inside where you don't expose yourself to the elements, you can kind of kick back, relax with a nice glass of wine, and just enjoy the very small, intimate venue of the Vail Performing Arts Center.
Yeah, intimate is the word because it is so nice. There's not a bad seat in the house, and the acoustics. There, you see everything. We just had the play over there, Cinderella, which was an incredible event performance by some local performers. But get out there. If you haven't been to the Vail Performing Arts Center, get up to Beaver Creek. It's easy. Up there at the skating rink, you just take the escalator right down, and the venue is located right there. Easy to get to.
So my mom, I just have to put this little sidebar in here. My mom watches the show every morning where she rewatches it later in the day.
Mom.
Hi, Mom. And she always has something to say. And so yesterday she was like, hey, I want to come in July and Kenny G is coming. I want to bring your little brothers. Do you think we can get a babysitter? And I was like, yeah, Mom, we can find a babysitter so you and I can go to Kenny G. And then I was like, you learned that from watching our show.
That's amazing.
I know.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Thanks for watching, Mom.
Have you seen Kenny G before?
Yeah, with Jack Johnson.
He's awesome.
He's incredible.
Yep. I've done quite a few shows with him in the past, and he's a fun guy, great performer, obviously. Plays that soprano sax, but just a great show to get to. But what a lineup at the Vail Performing Arts Center.
Right. So you can always go to valarpac.org for all your information on the shows taking place up there. Now, something that I'm really excited about, as you can tell by my rainbows.
I can tell.
And I've been talking about it all morning. I'm in theme. Is Pride in the Park this year. And this is such a cool event because we just got to sit down with Mountain Pride and kind of get the backstory on how they started and what an incredible organization here. But they not only have Pride in the Park, they have an entire Pride week taking place. So you can go to Pride in the Park on Saturday.
Okay.
You can enjoy everything taking place there, from the drag shows to the parade to just all the vendors that are going to be around, all of the fun that's going to be had there. But then on Sunday, this is the thing that I'm most excited for, is you can go do a drag show at Vintage in Vail for brunch.
Wow.
Wow.
At Vintage.
At Vintage.
Great food, great brunch.
Great brunch. And the drag show is going to be absolutely incredible. And so, Kevin.
What day is that?
That is Sunday after Pride in the Park. Yeah, this is me officially asking you to be my date to the drag show brunch.
Done. We're there.
Live TV. Now you have to do it.
I know. I'm committed.
Look at my very cool shoes.
I like those a lot.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Celebrate the diversity, inspiration, and get out there and enjoy the community in this fun event.
It's not something that we've gotten to embrace in years past, and so Mountain Pride really brought it to our community and brought it to life so it could flourish here, and it is doing exactly that. So make sure that you go participate, and you can go to mountainpride.com for all the information that's taking place, and that way you can see exactly the lineup of the full week of events.
It's going to be something not to miss.
It is something not to miss. One other thing we want to touch base on is as soon as the GoPro Mountain Games shut down, guess what starts up?
I can't keep guessing.
The Vail Farmers Market.
That's our favorite event.
That's our favorite event. So make
Every Sunday, we're there.
Every Sunday. So make sure that you mark your calendars so that you can get out there, you can enjoy that, because the peaches, the produce, and just the vendors and the atmosphere in Vail Village, it's so much fun. So you're going to want to go and participate in that. It starts on June 18th.
Yeah, we get out there early in the morning. We do our shopping, get our produce, go have some tacos.
Yep.
And it's a fun day.
It is a fun day. Now, we spoke about the Vail Performing Arts Center up in Beaver Creek, and we're going to show you exactly how to get there with the TV8 Visitors Bureau. So let's take a look. Welcome to the TV8 Visitors Bureau, getting you in the know before you go. We're up here in the beautiful Beaver Creek, and if you are looking for activities to do, well, they've got an app that can guide you through everything you need. So you just have to download the Beaver Creek Village Guide, and it'll get you everything from restaurants and shopping to when activities and events are taking place. There are so many great activities always happening up here at the Beaver Creek Resort, and one of them is the Vail Performing Arts Center. This is a great venue for you to go and enjoy so many incredible shows. It's going to be super easy to buy your tickets using the app, and we're going to show you how to get there. Once you buy your tickets to go enjoy the Vail Performing Arts Center, this is how you're going to get there from the covered bridge here in Beaver Creek all the way over there. Let's go. Once you make your way down to the Vail Performing Arts Center, you get to go inside and enjoy their 535-seat intimate venue where they do so many great shows. So make sure that you check it out and use the app to plan your entire trip up here in Beaver Creek. That's going to do it for this edition of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. We'll see you soon.
Good morning, Vail.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
Good morning, Vail.
It's really important that as you're getting out there to enjoy your mountain biking, you're taking care of your equipment properly. And I talk a lot in the winter about maintaining your ski gear and making sure that they're tuned properly and that it's waxed properly. And unfortunately, here in the summertime, I don't know very much about bikes. So we pass the torch to Kevin, who's going to give us all the information on how to make sure you're safe out there.
Well, safety is definitely the key. We want everybody to be safe. And so as you start getting the bikes out, getting them ready, a couple key things you need to do. Number one, wash your bike. Wash it down, check to see if there's any leaks around any of the seals. If you've got a full suspension bike, check around the shocks, make sure that everything is sealed up. You'll see some grease dripping down if there's a problem. So wash off your bike, make sure you get degreaser around where the derailleur is, where the shifting mechanisms are. Make sure that's clear and you get all that cleaned up. It's essential to have a clean bike. That way you can see what's going on. If something's bent, something's out of sorts, just make sure you address it. The second thing you want to do is just get out and take a nice leisurely ride. Shift through all the gears, check your brakes. A lot of the times, if you hang your bike upside down and you've got fluid braking systems, a lot of that oil will run down and have a soft brake. So you need to make sure you get that taken care of so that you can safely stop. You may need to flush the brake system if the oil's been in there for a while, so get that old fluid out, get some new fluid back in. Make sure again that your bike is set up for you with the proper angles. Your handlebars, your seat, all the things that are going to provide comfortable and the ability to navigate your bike is essential. So make sure you get all that set up as well. And of course, the gear. You've got to have a helmet.
Yeah, always.
You've got to have the proper shoes. If you use clip-ins, check your cleats. A lot of the times, those cleats will...
Proper shoes.
Or you wear those shoes and you have flat pedals. But anyway, make sure your pedals are ready to go. If you've got flat shoes, you want some good pedals that are going to stay on your shoes so you don't slip a pedal. If you do have those cleats, check the cleats on your shoes. Make sure the tension is tightened down on the pedals themselves to keep your feet in. Because if you're navigating down a trail, doing any jumps or anything at all, you definitely don't want to come out of those pedals. That could be a problem.
That could be a problem only because I know just riding bikes around, one, we all know how horribly clumsy I am. I take so many pedals to the shins regularly.
Feels great, doesn't it?
I despise bikes for this specific reason.
It's because you're not wearing the right shoes with your pedals. So wear a soft sole shoe. Vans are legendary for being a good biking shoe because of the soft soles on those. Vans actually got started, a company, Van Doren Rubber Company is how they got started molding the soles of shoes. Came big skateboarding, into BMX, and into biking. But there's other shoes out there that you can get. So go to your local bike store. They're going to have a wide array of different kinds of shoes that you can wear, whether you're clipping in or whether you have flats. They'll find the right shoe that's going to fit your riding needs.
So, Kevin, in the conversation of bikes, I always have this question because it's so interesting to me. Tubeless or tubed tires?
It's a preference. So a lot of times people go with the tubeless in order to get rid of weight. Right. So if you're at the store and you're thinking, how much does a tube weigh? Well, go pick one up and you'll feel there's some weight to it. So if you're on a bike and you want to lose some weight, that's the best way to go. I prefer tubes just because of the riding that I do, and it's a little more durable, and the ability to bounce out of a flat or break the bead on your seal, because I'll do a lot of stuff off rocks. And if your pressure's a little bit off, you can blow a seal. Either one, it's a preference.
And so as we're approaching GoPro Mountain Games and you're getting ready to compete, what things are you doing specifically to get ready for the Mountain Games?
So I've completely tore my bike down to the frame. So I've repacked all my bearings. I've reflushed all my braking systems to make sure everything's working right. I did get some new tires just because mine were pretty worn down from the last couple of years of riding, and it was about time to get some new tires. So put new tires on it. But again, making sure your cables are ready. So your shifter cables, sometimes they become frayed, stretched, and you can't get the range of gears that you need because I've got the big sprocket on the back. So you've got to get all the shifting down. Braking is essential, obviously, and then a dropper post. A dropper post works with a cable as well, so make sure that works and goes up and down as you need it.
These are all such great pieces of information, and especially for those of you who are just starting to break out your bikes and get ready for mountain bike season, it's important that not only is your gear well maintained so you're nice and safe out there, but you just have the proper safety equipment.
Yep, and sunscreen comes into that. If you're out there in the sun, make sure you apply sunscreen. You've got glasses, the helmet, the elbow guards, gloves, all that's essential in riding. A lot of people forget about that sunscreen.
The sunscreen is the most important. You don't want to have that weird tan line from all of your equipment coming in. We're going to take a short break. When we come back from the break, we're going to take a look at that local weather forecast, sing the jingle, and we've got more Good Morning Vail for you, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi, I'm Danielle Turner, the Vice President and General Manager of TV8 Vail.
And I'm Maddie Evans, host of Good Morning Vail.
We want to thank the Vail Valley for welcoming us back into their homes.
We're committed to bringing you the content you love, produced locally right here in our valley.
That's why we hope you stay tuned all summer long as we bring you expanded editions of Good Morning Vail, Flashback on Vail Valley, The Rise, the TV8 Visitors Bureau, and brand new episodes of Colorful Cooking.
And a big thank you to the advertisers who have supported us along the way.
If you'd like to join us on our journey, check us out at tv8vail.com, across all of our social media platforms, or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Each week on the Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss the Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's take a look at that local weather. Today's weather is sponsored by Sun and Ski Sports. If you're into any type of outdoor activities, hiking, biking, kayaking, whatever it is, Sun and Ski Sports has the equipment to get you out there on the trails and enjoying this beautiful weather that's coming our way. Looking at what's going on today, 45 degrees at 8 a.m., 64 is the high, 20% chance of rain coming in. Those winds are out of the east, 5 to 10 miles an hour. I know getting up and driving in today, there was an ominous cloud up over that Cordillera moving this way that's going to provide probably a little precipitation and rain as we look at the things throughout the day. 57 degrees at noon, 63, and that sun's going to pop out at 4 p.m. Tonight, 58 degrees as we move into the nighttime temperatures. That I-70 corridor, Denver seeing some rainfall, 60 degrees there, 64 degrees in Vail. Avon has a 68 degrees and 70 in Eagle. So some good weather right here in that I-70 corridor and some much needed precipitation happening in Denver. Tonight, low is 34 degrees and that sunset is at 8:28. So those days are still getting longer and it's so nice to see that happening. To make sure we get out there and enjoy those outside activities. This 5-day forecast, you really couldn't ask for anything better. Tomorrow, we look at 70 degrees, 74 on Friday, 30% chance of precipitation moving in to get some moisture out there in the mountains. Saturday, partly cloudy, 73 degrees. Sunday, 70 degrees. So moving into that weekend, we're going to see some beautiful 70-degree temperatures. And then Monday, maybe a chance of precipitation as we move into those GoPro games. We'll see what happens. 25% chance of rain there. 71 degrees, those lows not too low. 42, 43, and then 41 on Monday. So starting to warm up a little bit. Get out there and enjoy this beautiful weather. We'll be back soon with Maddie to kind of talk about maybe doing some singing, some jingling, some things that you need to compete in outside of the GoPro games. Maddie?
Oh my gosh, Kevin. Well, we're really excited about everything taking place here at TV8, and we've got a lot happening. There's a lot of things that you want to participate in. If you have not yet sang our jingle, well, you should do that because it could be the easiest $500 you win. Wait, did you hear me? $500 is the first place cash prize. And then $250 is second place, and a $50 gift certificate is third place. The top 5 contestants from the Sing the Jingle contest will get to come live on Good Morning Vail and talk all things singing the jingle, which is always really fun. And also you get to perform your version of the jingle. So whether you want to do a nice mellow acoustic version, whether you want to do a classical version, whether you want to do it opera or metal or rock or whatever it is that you like, we just want to hear it and we want to hear you participate, only because it's going to be really fun. We've got 3 judges, myself, Gretchen Pleshaw, and of course the one and only Eric Williams, who we all know him, we all love him here in our community, so make sure that you participate. All you have to do is go to our website at tv8vail.com to get all the rules and regulations on the Sing the Jingle contest, as well as the instrumental version of the song and the lyrics. Now, if you don't know the lyrics already, they're up there, they're on the website, you can get them nice and easy. It'll take you 50 seconds. That's how long our jingle is. It's just over 45 seconds, so it's right in that like 45 to 50 range, and all you have to do is sing it, send it our way, and then boom, you're entered. Could be the easiest $500 you ever earn. We're going to take a short break. When we come back from the break, we've got more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun & Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun & Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
And I'm Kevin Shields, host of Good Morning Vail.
TV8 is kicking into high gear this summer, launching some exciting new programming like Flashback on Vail Valley, a nostalgic show taking a look at some old TV8 segments.
We're also launching The Rise, a look behind the scenes with local and touring bands.
And don't forget to submit an entry to our Good Morning Vail Sing the Jingle contest.
No matter the season, we're here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Remember, you can always catch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on Channel 92.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
All right, stand by. It's not every day we get the opportunity to chat with people who are really in the know about a lot of things that are taking place with the workforce right now and how not only employees but employers are feeling. And so we're very lucky to be joined by Raghu Krishnaiah this morning. Thank you, Raghu, for meeting with us and taking the time to chat with us. You have a very large role at the University of Phoenix.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me on.
And for people who don't know about the University of Phoenix, can you give us a little bit of information?
Yeah, absolutely. So University of Phoenix provides a number of learning and career support opportunities to help everyone try to figure out what to do next in their career journey and to help them take that next step. We're primarily an online learning institution, and so people can take their learning anytime they want, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and attend school and learn and develop new skills.
And not only can people get their master's degree through you guys, but they can also get certificates in some areas that they're really interested in.
Yeah, we provide a master's, bachelor's, and even doctoral degrees in a variety of fields, from healthcare to technology to business.
Which is really cool. And so we're talking about kind of workers, employees, employers. And so right now, why aren't workers feeling very optimistic about their career trajectories?
So, Maddie, we did a survey recently, several thousand employees around the country and several hundred employers as well. And we asked them this question about their level of optimism about the future of their careers. And on one hand, 80% felt that in the long-term perspective, they were very optimistic about their future. But in the near term, a significant portion said they were not as optimistic. 52% of Americans said they felt that they were replaceable in their job, and about 40% were worried about losing their jobs. And underlying all this is Americans felt that they did not have the skills they needed to be competitive in the market today and for the jobs coming up in the future.
So how can employers ensure that they are helping their workers gain new skills constantly?
Yeah, research showed a number of different ways employers can help. And what was really fascinating, it said that 68% of employees felt that if their employer provided the skills training for them, they would want to stay with their employer and continue to work and be part of that organization for a long term. So I think employers can do a lot to help create these opportunities for employees, different ways to learn, both on the job as well as outside of the job through formal training programs such as what the University of Phoenix provides. So having these opportunities available, making it so they can take it online anytime is a big first step they can take. I think the second thing that all employers can help with is when an employee takes advantage of the learning and shows that they've completed it and demonstrated their capabilities, employers can actively help their employees find new roles in the companies that fit the employee's desires and needs and helps the employees move and take that next big step they want to take.
And how can employees take these steps to ensure long-term success throughout their careers?
That's a great question. Now, employees in many ways are equally responsible as employers to make sure that they get the skills that they need and skills that they want to move forward. I encourage every employee to think about learning as something you do as part of your job, not something just separate from your job, but something that you do and think about and develop and build every day. And you could get this learning at work, you can get outside of work, but I encourage them always think about learning, continue to do so. The second thing I always encourage all employees to do is never stop building your network. Your network's critical for you, and so always look for ways to continue to meet new people and learn new things from your network. And third, find a mentor. Find somebody you can trust who can be a guide for you and really a sounding board as you think about taking the next step.
And how can people find out more information on all of the programs and classes that you guys have to offer?
Yeah, please visit phoenix.edu to find out about all the University of Phoenix has to offer. And for more on the research I shared, please visit phoenix.edu/career-institute.
Raghu, thank you so much for taking the time to give us all of this great information and making it so accessible for people to join and further their education anytime, any place, 24 hours a day.
Thank you, Maddie. It's a pleasure speaking with you.
Make sure that you check out Phoenix University. It's a great place for you to expand your skills and maybe take on some new ones to help you feel more secure in your workforce. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
Regardless of the season, TV8 is here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Stop by for Good Morning Vail at 7 a.m. and stay for Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller. We're bringing you lifestyle and news with Daily Flash, The Tech Show, Jet Set, and more. And you're sure to find the adventure you crave during our afternoon sports block from 4 to 7 p.m. daily. Find us every day, all day, on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or streaming live at tv8vail.com. There's more for you on 92.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Hi, I'm Lori Barnes, Director of Vail Public Library, and I invite you to join us here at our library to find materials in multiple formats, fiction, nonfiction, children's, periodicals. There's a plethora of materials here for you. The way you get that is through your library card. If you are visiting, living, working in the Vail Valley, you are welcome to have a library card. Simply come in with your photo ID and we will serve you and allow us to transform you at Vail Public Library.
Good morning, Vail.
We were talking all things taking place in our community not that long ago, and now we're going to talk to one of the experts on one of the big events that takes place here every summer that we all know and love, and it's the 20th anniversary of the GoPro Mountain Games. We've got Ross Leonhardt joining us on the couch. Good morning, Ross.
Thanks for having me, Maddie. Love being here.
We love having you, and we love when you come in and chat all things expert in the space, because then we get all the nitty-gritty details.
Yeah, expert's a heavy word. I don't know about that, but yeah, happy to do it.
I wouldn't say it's a heavy word. I would say it's pretty accurate because you spend a lot of time really helping coordinate all the details of events like this and making sure that it all gets the attention it needs. And the big thing this year is the Hangout.
The Hangout, that's right, at Golden Peak. So the Mountain Games, they come back June 7th through the 12th, a little bit longer than they have been, so we're excited to have a almost week-long event going on. And everything from the dogs and Lion's Head, those are so popular. Everyone loves to see the dogs, and then you can stroll over to the village and check out all the vendors and all the people competing all over the place. And then you make your way to the Golden Peak and the Hangout, and we got Jam in the Van over there this year doing music, food, drinks, places to get out of the sun and get some shade. So the Hangout's going to be a good spot to be, middle of the day, get a good lunch, hear some music. It's going to be awesome.
When you just need that moment of relaxation, you need to reapply your sunscreen, you just need to kind of get out of the heat, that is going to be such a good place to be. And the walk over there is so beautiful that it's just like a nice little stroll. You get to pass the pirate ship and you get to be down by the river a little bit. And so it just all works out perfectly.
Yeah, it's awesome. You never know who you're going to run into when you're walking around Vail during the mountain games. There's athletes, musicians, your friends, your family, the dogs. Everyone loves the dogs. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. We're really looking forward to it. 20th anniversary. It's going to be great.
So not only have you guys expanded with the Hangout, but you've also brought in some new competition. We've missed a couple things over the course of the last few years. The climbing wasn't here last year, and it's making a big comeback this year.
Yeah, it's coming back. So the North American Cup Series, it's going to be part of that. There's only 5 of those competitions, and one of them's here at the Mountain Games. So we'll have some pretty professional level climbers and boulderers here. And then there's youth climbing for kids to check it out. And then citizens climbing, and that wall's going up right now. So if you're in Vail over this week or next weekend, swing by Gondola 1, check the wall. It's going up, and that's kind of the first sign of here it comes. It's happening.
It is happening. Well, and then just all of the little things start to come up, right? Between the wall, and then the dogs coming, and then the super wall that the dogs do.
Yeah.
It all slowly comes to life in a big, big way.
Yep, and we've been building that GoPro dual slalom course at the Minturn Bike Park. That's new this year. That kind of kicks it off on Tuesday and Wednesday. So that's going to be a cool venue to check out if you've never been to the Minturn Bike Park. It's awesome. And then following that, we have a concert at Little Beach Amphitheater. How cool is that? If you've never been to a concert in Minturn, beautiful outdoor venue right there on the river, and hear a local band perform. It's gonna be a fun start to the Mountain Games before it really gets going.
And it's going to be a fun start. And actually, Kevin and I were just talking about it off camera because he's competing in the dual slalom. And he originally signed up for the amateur side. And now he's in the pro division.
There you go.
And so we're excited to go out, support our own Kevin Shields out there on the course. Only because I've heard that you guys brought in a really incredible company to build this track, and it is intense.
Yeah, it's intense, but it's nothing crazy. And the people that came out, they're from California. They're Kyle and Rachel Straight with Straight Acres. And this is what they do. They started doing this as a passion, building courses in their backyards, and then decided to make it a company and do this all over the country. So they're known for making stuff they're known for making courses that when beginners are on it, it doesn't feel too extreme, but when the pros are on it, you can take it up a notch and really, hit another jump or go a little bit farther. So the course is great for anyone that wants to check it out. good luck to Kevin. I think you got this. But yeah, we're excited to see that Lupin Minturn in that bike park. It's a year or two old, so it's going to be beautiful out there to start.
It is going to be a great place to start, and then just like continuing into the village, and really this is the official kickoff to summer. A lot of the businesses kind of wait until the GoPro Mountain Games come and they get people in town to reopen. So not only is all of the fun taking place, but all of the businesses that we know and love are now back so that you can go enjoy them during this week.
Yeah, I'm ready for some après in the summer, you know.
Yeah.
Lots of good lunch spots. Obviously, Vail's awesome to just stroll through and check out the local businesses and restaurants, and then when you have all the Mountain Games festivities happening, it's really a unique position to be in and a place to be.
We've got some great runners, some local, some coming from out of town, coming to do these intense trail runs. And so in the wintertime, you did the Mountain Games, you did the boot packing race up Pepe's Face.
Yeah.
You gonna do it in the summer?
No, I don't unfortunately compete in the summer one. Got a lot going on. I would love to do Pepe's Face. I think I would. But I said that about the Winter Mountain Games version and did not necessarily crush that one. But Pepe's Face, it's a beautiful pain. I think Josiah Middall called it, and that's a great spectator event too. So grab a drink, sit right by the gondolas that we ride in the winter, and watch these crazy folks run up the ski face. You know, it's gonna be great.
It's intense, and then of course, moving to the water, there's so many intense water sports that take place during the GoPro Mountain Games. Not only is that water freezing, but it is moving so quickly right now. And these athletes are so well prepared for all of the elements that we can kind of throw at them, and especially with that wave right there under International Bridge where you can kind of amp it up, really.
Yeah. I mean, these guys they're hucking waterfalls all year. So they come here, and this is a fun one for them. They enjoy it. They love coming here. Which is a testament to our waters, right, and what we have in our backyard. And not only kayakers, stand-up paddleboarders, people of all ages are getting out there doing this. My favorite water event's the 8-ball kayak. It's carnage on the water. And then you throw Mickey Wilson on a slack line on top of him, dropping leg kicks. And it's you're just walking through Vail and you see all this action happening, and it's the water's great. The water's gonna be great. Cold, but great.
The water is great, and there's some of these events that are so intense and so kind of like worrisome to watch as you're doing it. I know some of them get me on the edge of my seat where I'm like, oh man, I'm not ready.
Yeah, I don't want Maddie to scare everyone, but yeah, I mean, there are professionals out there, but it's also for everyone, right? It's for beginners, first timers, people that just want to test it, go out for fun and see how they rank amongst the best in the world or their friends. So sign up. Registration actually went up in price today, so you missed the cutoff there, but registration's still open, usually up to about 24 hours before the event. So if you're still interested in doing any of these events, biking, hiking, running, kayaking,
Dock dogs,
get it going and check out the concert lineup too. That's the beautiful thing, is the day's activities wrap up with some fun concerts at the Amp, and then there's daytime music as well. So artists everywhere. We're excited to have Abby Wren in town again and a couple others. Athletes, art, and music. It's coming June 7th to 12th.
The AAA.
The AAA.
It's a triple threat series of just like fun and action-packed sports. Like we are all known for loving the mountains and being those sports enthusiasts, and the people that we have come to compete in the GoPro Mountain Games are true blue, either sports enthusiasts or adrenaline junkies.
Yep, and there's a reason it's right here in our backyard, right? This is what we do here. So it's exciting to welcome people to town again. We did have the Mountain Games last year, but a little reserved, and this year we're seeing a lot of excitement to come back out to Vail for this.
I can personally say that I grew up here, so 20th annual. I was going to the Mountain Games when it was the TV Mountain Games, which used to make me so happy. It was my favorite time of summer. Every year we'd get out of school and just go run around Vail. The parents would drop you off, be like, here's $50, enjoy, do whatever you're gonna do. And you do. You walk around with a backpack as a little kid, you fill it with all the swag from all the tents, and you just get to enjoy all of the madness that's going on around you.
Yeah, it's been fun talking to some of those OGs that were around from the beginning. It all started with the water, right? There was a some kayakers that love to compete out there, and then it slowly morphed into what it is today. So the water part's a big part of it, and it's been awesome to hear these stories over the years. Everyone's got memories from different years and what sticks out to them. It's been so fun to hear the 20th anniversary stories.
Well, we cannot wait to be there and kind of hang out and see all of the commotion going on. Ross, thank you so much for coming in and chatting with us.
Thanks for having me. Love being here.
We love having you here. Make sure that you check out the GoPro Mountain Games this year. It's the 20th anniversary, and this is one of the best summer events that we have in all of Vail. So mark your calendars, get out there, enjoy it, and don't forget your sunscreen. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we've got more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome aboard. Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
And I'm Brigham Harris.
Are you looking for high school and local sports recreational coverage? We've got you covered on the Scoreboard.
Tune in Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. and 10 p.m.
You can find it all on Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or at thescoreboardnation.com.
We'll see you there.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology to the latest in high-tech advances. Every new scientific development is explored and explained in an understandable way. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We want to talk a little bit about roads. Yeah, I know we go over it a lot in the wintertime with different driving tips with snow and ice and inclement weather. But during the summer, it's even more important to get out there. With a lot of traveling happening out there on the interstates, get out there and plan your traffic pattern ahead. Make sure there's no road closures. There's a lot of construction out there right now. Now is the time of year, a lot of construction on Vail Pass to repair the roads from some of those semis that have the chains on all season. And now today is actually the first day where they're not required to carry chains on those big trucks going up over the pass, even though we're still seeing some snow. So you look out there now, the roads are clear and moving quickly, but there's a lot of construction going up Vail Pass on that I-70 corridor. So just make sure you slow down, obey those speed limits. They're out there for a reason. Give those workers a little bit of a break. Talking about planning ahead, again, we talk about windshield wiper fluid. Make sure that's in your car. And sun glare is a big deal right now. So as you go down the I-70 corridor, plan ahead. If you're going east, going west, you'll know from sunrise to sunset, there's a lot of glare out there on those roadways to make sure you got to pay attention to. Snow tires are coming off, regular tires are going on. Again, make sure that those tire pressures are up to par and your tires are in good running order. Look for any uneven wear or some bald spots. Get those into your dealer so they can realign your car to make sure you've got the rubber hitting the road in the right way. That's your road report. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Kevin, for all that great information. I literally just had to get brand new tires placed on my car because I had one tire that was completely bald from the winter time, and so it was really important that I take took care of that while I could.
Well, you put your car in a ditch, and what that did is it threw that front wheel out of alignment, and so it was hitting wrong. So you've got to make sure if anything's happened to your car, keep an eye on that. It's just got to be safe.
The maintenance on your car is really important to stay safe out there. And as I was driving yesterday, I noticed that the inside of my windshield, both on the front and the back, had a little bit of that like film on there that happens just through the heat being on and off and the dogs being in there and all of that. And so it was really important that I took the time and wiped everything down so that it was nice, it was clean, and it was good to go.
Yeah, and just a quick spot check on that alignment. If you're driving down the road and your steering wheel isn't completely straight, if it's just a little off, that shows that your car is out of alignment, so you need to get that checked.
It's really important that you take care of your vehicle. That way you're taking care of yourself and everyone on the road around you. It's just all about keeping everyone safe.
Yep, and take your time, plan ahead, and we always talked in the wintertime, give yourself enough distance. Do the same thing right now. With that road construction, there's a lot of debris that's out there on those highways, and if you want a cracked windshield, the best thing you can do is follow close behind a semi because it's surely going to happen.
Also, you should just slow down because all of the wildlife is just migrating right down, and especially in that Dow Junction area, it is absolutely insane right now.
I was driving through the other day, and we refer to that area as the petting zoo because the animals just come right out on the edge of the road. So be aware. Check the roads before you go out.
Yes, be prepared. Just make sure that you're nice and safe. We want to thank all of you for tuning in to this edition. I was going to say this Friday edition, but it's Wednesday. My brain is just a little bit ahead.
That's that June 1st thing creeping in.
Yeah,
just throws off the time.
It just throws off the brain pattern first thing in the morning. But we want to thank you for tuning into this Wednesday edition of Good Morning Vail. Make sure that you check out all the fabulous events taking place in our community. You get out there, you soak up the sunshine, and don't forget to layer up your sunscreen.
Well, that's the reason we're here in this beautiful valley. All the outside adventures that you have, whether you're mountain biking, just going on a hike, some of the music events that are coming into town, the GoPro Mountain Games, a signature world-class event that the Vail Valley Foundation puts on. Look forward to that every single year, no matter what you're into. If you're a pro, a Joe, or just a spectator.
Yes. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow. We're excited to see you. We'll be live from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Get out there and have a great day, everyone.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail. Get up, get ready to start.
Love the Good Morning Vail jingle? We want to hear you sing it. Enter our Good Morning Vail Sing the Jingle contest, sponsored by TV8 Vail and always Mountain Time. You could have a chance to win some fabulous prize packages